Here at a rain-lashed St Ives is the Hereford manager Peter Beadle. First of all, did you expect that game to be on today?
Yeah, we did. I think we were going to travel no matter what, and we tried to get a message to them saying, whatever happens, just make sure it's on, and we will come up and sweep it off if we have to. But they've done a great job, to be fair, to get the game on, because they've had a game, I think, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on this pitch. So Friday was yesterday was the only day they didn't have a game on there. So for them to get the game on today, and like when you think of all the games it has had on it, it didn't play that badly in the end. So, but like I said, we just wanted to make sure we had the game on.
And it was a question of just sticking to the task, really, ahead of you, wasn't it?
Yeah, we just said then it is difficult because the boys have been so good. Certainly since we've won the league, with the game against Kettering Saturday, and then the game on Wednesday when I thought the lads were exceptional on Wednesday, and there was always going to be a lull at some point. And we probably saw a little bit of it today. It wasn't vintage, it wasn't Fluent, but what they did show is they showed great character, great resilience, got the job done. Another clean sheet, another 3 points in the bag, and you can't ask for no more than that.
And what's the script about John Mills? He comes on and Hereford win a penalty. It just seems to be inevitable.
Yeah. Obviously, I know he's been a little bit frustrated lately with his game time, but again, we've tried to manage him for his knee because obviously, we want him fighting fit as soon as possible, and and people that sometimes don't look into the future, and obviously we want him right and ready for next year. If he'd have played any games or game time this year, if we'd have needed him, that might have caused him a bit more damage. So we've tried to look after him and protect him, but it was nice for him to come on and get a goal. So it was good, a nice ending to the season for him. Was
it a clear penalty to you? The referee seemed to take an age on before making the decision.
Yeah, we thought it was very soft, but we'll take it anyway.
A very cheeky finish, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that's
spot kick like that.
That's what you expect with John. You don't expect anything less than that. Like I said, he's tucked it away nicely. It was a nice finish, and like I said, he's taken his goal tally one closer. I think that's at 30 now. I think for the season.
38, I think in all.
30 league goals, yeah. So like I said, 30 league goals again. It's a fantastic record, and obviously he hasn't played, a huge part in the last sort of third of the season.
Now you got the HFA game against Lads Club at Egg Street on the bank holiday Monday. Apart from that, what happens to these players now? All the supporters are asking about who's going to stay and who's going to go. Are you able to give us any indication of players that stay?
No, not at the moment. I mean, they're fortunately the game was on because they're going away for a few days next week. So they're going for 4 days away in the sun, and hopefully they'll relax and recoup and enjoy some sunshine and a few beers, hopefully, because they've thoroughly earned it. And then we're all in on Saturday morning. We'll train on Saturday to prepare for Monday, and then we'll play the game on Monday. And as last year, we'll already have ideas of everybody that we've got in the group. But I think a lot of it's going to come down to where we end up. So like I said, so we've got to wait really to see. We can have provisional talks with players, with all of the squad. And there will be, I'm sure there'll be one or two that don't stay anyway. But there'll also be some that will probably just say, we just need to wait to see what league we're in, because, logistically it's going to be so much tougher for them if we're in one league or the other. So we've got to be a little bit patient, and I'm sure the supporters will be patient over the summer. But like I said, we'll try and rebuild, and we'll try and put a squad together that's capable of maybe trying to achieve something in the league above.
What preference do you have? Personally,
probably the south, because I think if it's the south, we'll be able to keep far more of the squad we've got already. So I think obviously if we were in the south, and obviously our recruitment has always been based in the south, if you like. So although we ventured into Birmingham a little bit with one or two, we've sort of kept it to the south. So the south would be the one we'd probably prefer, because like I said, I think it would give us the best chance of keeping the squad we've got.
And what's your future? Do you want to stay with Hereford?
I don't know what my future is yet. We're talking, and like I said, we're open to discussions. And like I said, we've had a meeting on Monday that went okay. So like I said, so we'll still discuss it as we go along in the next couple of weeks, and then hopefully it'll all get sorted out, and we can move on from there.
Thanks for your time.
No worries.
Thank you.
Hey, is there any certain areas that you'd like to see strengthened during this summer that you'd like to strengthen?
It's always a thing where we always look to strengthen in every area. If we can be stronger, then we look to improve it. I think as the seasons have gone by, it's got tougher and tougher to strengthen the group. Because the squad is extremely strong at the moment, but we'll look as an overall picture of what we might need to, depending on what league we go into, depending on will obviously depend on sort of what players we look to bring in. But at the moment, like I said, we've always looked to keep evolving the squad, to keep improving it and making it better. But like I said, the lads are making it tougher and tougher for us to get better because they're doing so well at the moment.
And will where we go north or south, will that depend on which areas you have to strengthen on?
Yeah, possibly, because again, it really depends on the players that do want to stay. So obviously, it's a difficult situation for them because I know they all want to stay. But obviously we'll have to just wait and see where we are and what comes of it after we know where we're going to be. But like I said, I think if we're going to be in the north, then obviously there'll be a few that will have decisions to make for themselves, really, and then obviously we see who goes and who stays, and then obviously we try and replace those that have gone.
And obviously you've had Dara and Cameron as well on loan. We're looking to keep them.
I think we'd be silly not to try and keep them. I think that we'd be, with what they've done this year, they've certainly proven their worth, and we've seen what we've seen is we think they could certainly play in the league above. So it'll be really down to their parent clubs and what they see as the next step in their future. So if we've stepped up a league, that might be a positive for us, but they might see them stepping on another one after that, because I think that both of them are more than capable of playing in the conference. So, but again, something that we need to discuss maybe a bit closer when the season's completely finished for everybody, and we get a chance to start talking to people and they have a chance to assess where they are.
And how much better do you think Hereford will have to be to compete in the North or South next season, or will they need to be better?
Yeah, of course they will. Yeah, I mean, we even said it. It's like people talk about the two Glasgow sides, and if they come into the Premier League, how good would they be? And I think that in one-off games, like we've shown this year, Telford, Eastleigh, Fleetwood, we're more than capable of competing against them better teams in one-offs. Can we achieve that level of performance week in, week out? That's yet to be seen. And like I said, that's what we'll try and do is we'll try and put a squad of players together that can achieve that.
And finally, we've got one particular highlight of this season just past that sticks out. Fleetwood, perhaps.
Oh my goodness me! I know. I think when you win the title, I think when you win a league. I mean, the FA Cup is a bonus, really, and but I think winning it at Biggleswade, and we seem to constantly win titles away from home, but like I said, the sooner we can win it, the better. So I think it was nice to finally seal it, and knowing that then we can't be caught. And while it was always in our hands, I think that the lads have shown real character, and I think they've been brilliant, to be fair, this year. And I think, like I said, to win the championship, to win the title, that's always a standout moment.
Thank you very much.
All right,
Thank you.
No
Thank you.
Thank you, Pete. Have a good time.
Yeah, try.